With the destruction of public infrastructure and sacred places on the rise, there's concern that South Africa may slowly become a nation of vandals. In several suburbs and townships, vandals have cut street lights and traffic lights and sold them as scrap metal. Sacred places like churches and graveyards are also not spared. Ntebo, Mokobo and Cameraman Thabiso Paatjie investigated what seems to be a broken nation.
Once a beacon of hope for the African continent with the best infrastructure, South Africa is slowly becoming a shadow of its former self. Destruction of public property continues unabated, and the country's beauty is going up in flames with no end in sight. Train stations and bus depots are vandalized. Traffic lights and streetlight poles are down, and scrapyards are now becoming lucrative businesses in South Africa. Although helpless, some residents are also worried.
We are having a challenge of our infrastructure in our location. And then these infrastructures, they are harboring criminals. And then we ask the government to help us about this infrastructure because now our kids are vandalizing them. And then they are staying here and then they are doing crime. And then we are concerned.
The Rainbow Nation has also lost its moral conscience.
When we had a service of Good Friday, they stole a front light. You know, when the service was on, we could hear a bang. And when we go outside, the light was gone. And now recently we installed the two steel taps outside the church, the wash trough. And when we came in back on Sunday, the taps were gone also.
The biggest graveyard in the country, Avalon Cemetery, is also a crime scene. This is the resting place of struggle icons like Charlotte Maxeke, Helen Joseph, Joe Slovo, and the mastermind of the June 16 Soweto uprising, Tsietse Mashinini, Khotso Seatlolo, and the young Hector Peterson, among others. However, these credentials have not deterred criminals. Brick by brick, they are taking down its wall fence. Here the dead are not resting in peace, where their graves desecrated. Tombstones are stolen and resold to unscrupulous funeral home owners.
I don't feel okay because of it's too much for us. As we are working for other families here, we work, and when we come back another time, it's been stolen. You'd never know. Like, people are crying here inside. What's happening? What do these people want?
For now, a broken society is gasping for divine intervention.
Morally, really, we are not afraid of the church. We are not afraid of God. The way things are happening, and definitely, we need deep prayer. What I can give courage, to us as clergy is that we must never cease to pray. Definitely we must pray until something happens.
Maybe something has gone terribly wrong in our society as communities destroy everything on their way, from traffic lights and street lights to public transport facilities. And even the dead are not resting in peace as vandals destroy their tombstones on a daily basis. Ntebo, Mokobo for SABC News, Avalon Cemetery in Soweto.